Hello love bugs, welcome back to my channel and the final video of 2023. That's right, we are celebrating New Year's Eve today. We're not going to stick to the same black, gold, silver motif. I am going to keep the silver and ditch the other two. We're going to do purple and blue. And the blue is going to be this plastic wrap technique where you make it look like cracked glass and you do it underneath the nail. I'm a fan of the plastic wrap technique, and I've not done it under the nail before because I think it would probably make for a nail that gets pretty dirty pretty easy. So if you're going to do something like this, I would make sure I own a nail brush so you can keep that clean. But the look is gorgeous. So I wanted to just do something I hadn't done before. And I also wanted to do New Year's with colors that you don't normally do. So that's where we are headed. I do want to wish each and every one of you, each and every one of you a Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I was sick from right before my birthday, like literally the day before my birthday, to into almost Christmas. So my holiday season was, spent on the couch, blowing my nose and not being happy about it. Now, if you get any extra gel that might scooch out from underneath the nail, make sure you clean that up because it will interfere with the rest of your art application, and wearing it, you'll snag it on you and what have you. So make sure you clean that up. Now we're going to take this dark purple, and right now it doesn't look as dark, but once we put that second coat on, you are going to see it gets pretty dark. On the tip, I'm just going to use a base coat so that I can feather that purple color down a little bit and give it an ombre effect with the blue. And that way I didn't have to add more blue. I didn't want anything to interfere with the way that it looks right now. I love that cracked glass look, and I did not want to lose that. And let's just show that ombre process one more time for fun. And then, of course, I will show you the second coat because, as I've been told, that's where the magic happens. So, and it is. The first coat of your ombre might not look exactly the way you want it to, but then when you come in for the second coat, you really get where you want to be. So, and just make sure your edges look nice. That's all I'm doing right here, is just making sure everything's blended the way I like it. And then let's go ahead with the second coat. I'm just going to show you the ombre twice on 2 nails, as we're going to do it all the way across all 5. This set doesn't have a ton of hand painted art. There is some painting, and we'll get to that in just a moment, but it's a very gem heavy look, which I really like that for New Year's. I like a very gemmy look for New Year's. So as you can see, the nails I'm wearing right now are just simple matchy nails. I put on some tips. I guess I did it on Christmas Day, because I really wanted to have my nails done for my grandson's birthday, which is the day after Christmas. And his parents threw a party. It was awesome. We had brisket cheesesteak sandwiches. Let me tell you what, that's a yummy sandwich. I really enjoyed it. So after drawing the clock, and then we threw that in for a cure. Sorry, I got caught up in birthday talk. Now we're going to come in and just make a circle. And what I was thinking with this particular design is we're going to have the ball dropping. In New York City, when it hits midnight, they drop the ball, right? And it changes, from one year to the next. And so this nail is my ode to dropping the ball in New York City. I have never gone to New York City for that event. When I was a kid, when I was younger, that sounded like a fabulous time. As an adult, not as much. Honestly, not as much. So what we're doing now is putting down a layer of the gem juice, and then we're going to put top coat on top. The gem juice I'm using is Cre8tion Stick On. That they don't call it gem juice. I call it gem juice, if in case you were wondering. But I the whole technique where you put the top coat on top is really nice when you're doing gems that are in irregular places and it's difficult to top coat without getting it on there. But I'm going to be full disclosure here with you now. I have never had my gems last on me personally when I use that technique. Maybe it's the gem juice I'm using, maybe it's the top coat, I'm not sure. But I do not get a great adhesion that way. So that's why I tend to not wear personally a lot of gems that it's hard to top coat around. So also, I suck at keeping gems on. I don't know what it is. Honestly, if they're like just like this style of rhinestone or crystal, fine. But if they're Swarovskis, I can't keep those on to save my life. The ones I put on for my birthday, pop, pop, poppity, pop, pop, pop. They lasted like 3 days. Done. So if you have a trick, lay it on you, sister. I need to know. Lay it on me. Lay it on me. So we are adding our gems here to make our ball look sparkly as hell, because you know the ball in New York City is very sparkly. I don't know what it's going to look like this year. I think it's a little bit different every year, but this is going to be our 2024 ball that we are going to drop right down on New York City for New Year's Eve. Look at how pretty that is. I love the AB crystals when they're really good. When they're not good, you know, when they're not good, they're not good. But when they're like these, which actually they were just given to me, somebody was going to throw them away, and my daughter was like, oh wait, let me give those to my mom. I love these AB crystals. They're gorgeous. They have so much shift and so much shine. There's a lot of pink and blue and purple in them when you look at them. And that's why I added a blue gem to a couple of the other nails. This is the last one I'm going to show you because the other ones are super similar to this one. I actually was playing with the placement on this a little bit, and you'll see as I evolve the look, I just move the gems around a little to get them where I want them to go, because honestly I didn't have a gem placement in mind for these. I just was going with the flow, and honestly, if I could do it over, I might have picked something else, but I really like the set, so I can't say that it's wrong. I just, as when you do a set, sometimes you're like, this might have been cute, or this might have been cute, and it's not that you don't like the set you did, you're just like, how could I evolve this look, right? So that's where I'm at with this one. How could I evolve this look? Let me know what you would do different with a set like this if you were adding a bunch of gems to it. Or would you keep it more to like a hand-painted art on top? Or would you do nothing? Because the set itself is really, really pretty. You kind of don't need anything else. But here we are. This is the finished set that I did for New Year's Eve. I hope you like that the colors are a little different than you normally see. I really want to mix up my art, and I really want to mix up the idea of what is appropriate for seasons and holidays and whatnot. I feel like it's time in my life for me to mix it up, so get ready to see more of that on the channel because I'm really excited about it. Guys, I can't believe this is our last video of the year, and I'm so excited about a fresh new start for a new year. Let me know what your plans are. Do you have any resolutions? We're going to see you next year for some more awesome videos. Mwah! Bye-bye.